going on, guys? We're back with some more Dragon Ball Z Bucchigiri match, and I kind of want to help you guys out in terms of which teams you should pick, because once you start the game, you go through the tutorial, the very next thing you do is pick a team. They actually give you literally an entire team set with supporting cards for the one unit that's going to be hitting hard. So you have between the Bomber, which is the Super Saiyan Goku team here. You have between the Vegeta card here, which is a booster team, I suppose. The team isn't a booster team, but the card is a booster. But a Vegeta-centric team, you have a Goku-centric team, then you have a Bardock-centric team with all the Bardock support cards being, you know, all the Bardock squad. Now, I've had the opportunity to use all these teams, and so far, it seems like they all do different things. Like, for example, the Goku team here seems to be more of a balanced team. Once again, I'm still quite new to this game. There's still certain things that I don't know about, like, I'm not sure about certain things, so I'm not trying to say listen to me, because I need help myself. I don't know what I'm talking about, but just based off of fighting with the cards and seeing who kills the opponent faster, seeing who has a more damage output, it seems like the Bardock squad, because Bardock himself, he gets a buff, right? And I'm not sure if the buff applies based on how much support cards you've used before he comes up, because he's a striker, right? So what the support cards, I believe, will do is buff him. So like, I've used this card and he's been buffed to like 15,000 attack, which is very, very high. This guy has one-shot bosses for me. One-shot bosses. This guy hasn't one-shot anyone for me. He's okay, but nah. This guy hasn't one-shot anyone for me. And the thing about the game learning as well is that you're going to go first based off of the number of the cards. So, for example, you see Bardock is an 8 and the Vegeta and Goku are 7s. So that means if you throw Bardock out first, very, very high chance he'll be the attacker, because based on the card's numbers, that's who's going to determine who's going to attack first. So if, for example, I throw out a Bardock and my opponent throws out a 4, I'm going to go. But if I throw out the Bardock and who's an 8 and someone throws out a 9, then they're going to go first. So based off of how high your number is, that's what's going to determine who goes first. So Bardock being an 8, most likely going to go first the majority of the time. So you're going to get a very, very stupid buff from obviously the team supporting Bardock and everything. I think there's links in this game or something that's going to be like a passive increase. I'm not sure. But Bardock for me does the most damage out of anyone. He hits so freaking hard. He is just so damn good. I know the Goku's pretty good. I think Vegeta for me is the worst. I mean, but Bardock for me is the best team that I've used. So I'm going to go with the Bardock team. And I actually want to showcase the team a little bit. Once again, still very, very new to the game. Do not crucify me for making a mistake if you know anything about the game. Still learning, still trying to figure out certain things. Don't Hakai the boy. But yes, we just started the game. So this is a fresh account. Just going to hop into a match to actually show you guys what's going on now. So I do have a couple good banners. I'll lay the Gogeta banner. Currently trying to get the Gogeta card. Probably done. I'm on my maybe 7th reroll. And I've still not picked up the damn Vegeta card, Gogeta card as yet. So his pull rate seems to be very, 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 very low. But yeah, now what you're looking at here is actually slots. So this is just like Dokkan. If you know anything about Dokkan, you have slots of like 6 teams. So this is like slots of 8. So you can have different decks. But right now, obviously, you only have the one deck, so every single slot is the same deck. But you can build different decks and put them in different slots, so you can have a variety of decks to choose from when you fight an opponent. So obviously, right now, we don't have the Bardock deck, so you can go with the Bardock deck. But Bardock hits so freaking hard. Like, once again, I've been in matches to where he's one-shot the boss. Like, I just love him. So right away, so once again, we have like cards that are called boosters and strikers and bombers and supporters. Not exactly sure what's going on there. As you can see right here, so Dende, although my attack stat was higher, Dende had the number 4 and Tora had the number 2. So whoever has the higher number will be the person that attacks. And if you don't have the higher number, then you get what the duck gets. So literally, your attack stat means nothing. What matters is the number. Look at this. So I have a 3, Dende has a 2, so I'm now going to attack. So based off of who has the higher number, you know, obviously you can go ahead and be the attacker. Now, as I'm fighting, you're going to see, like, it seems to be like Dragon Balls that are building up, like on the bottom there where the cards are. On my bottom, and my opponent has a Dragon Ball building up. See, as you can see, a Dragon Ball just went to him. So you can actually use those to increase the numbers of your character, meaning, look at this, so Bardock is at 9, right? So I'm not going to use it on Bardock because Bardock is already high enough number. Okay, we'll use a 1, okay? So if I click the plus, so Bardock now goes up to a 9. So let's say you have a character that's a 5, right? And you have like 3 or 4 Dragon Balls built up. You can use all those Dragon Balls to increase his number to make him a potential 8 or a 9. That's like a guaranteed go. So Bardock now goes up to a 9. There's no way he's not going to attack. He's going to hit very, very hard. Now Bardock here didn't get any buffs. I assume we need support cards to go before Bardock attacks. That way the support cards, I guess, adds to damage output. We didn't have any support cards going before Bardock, so there wasn't any support to be had. I think that's how it goes. But either way, Bardock did 5,000 flat damage. Once again, I saw his damage go up to 15,000 at a certain point. Now here's a good case. So we have another Bardock who's a 7 here. He has 4,700 attack, right? So I want to make sure that I hit Piccolo because Piccolo will die. Mine only has 2,600 health left. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Dragon Ball, push his number all the way to an 8. So very, very low chance he's going to rival my 8 because, yeah, he has a 6. So unless he uses his, I know he has a couple build up himself, so he might actually, he didn't use it, so I win. I get the attack, I win the game, and that's just what happened. So pretty much a small tutorial of how to play the game. Once again, I'm still learning. There's things I don't know about. I'm not no expert. Been playing the game for a couple hours, and I'm liking it, man. I'm actually enjoying this game quite a bit. The gameplay is interesting. There's strategy involved because it's not like Dokkan to where you just like, well, it is like, it's kind of like Dokkan to where like, you know, you need to put cards together who link well, so obviously you can have the highest damage output. You need to have cards together that can support each other. Like, for example, you know, the passive support, some, you know, cards that have good synergy. Still learning once again, but, you know, I'm learning that you can't just have a team of whoever. Like, I can't have, like, a bunch of, like, Cells and then like the Bardock squad. You can't do that. Like, we're actually gonna hop in one more match, and they actually give you some cards for free once logging in. So if you check your gift box, I think you get a Goku and Frieza for free upon logging in. So you get a Goku and Frieza for free. You get a Piccolo right here. Now look at all, that's a lot of characters just got for free. Wow. So they're gonna go through the animation of, yeah, see, so that's a Goku and Frieza, and then start. Everyone gets that upon logging in. I think that card is pretty okay. I've used him a little bit, and he's not horrible. I can skip all this. I don't really care about this, except more of that. And almost have enough to do a multi. I'll be doing another video with my summons and everything. Not going to do summons here right now, but that's what's going on now. So going to hop into one more match. And once again, I love the Bardock squad. Now, I think I'm actually done re-rolling because I've done like almost 8 re-rolls, and I just can't pull the Gogeta. So, you know, I'm going to summon in another video with this account here. Whoever I pull is whoever I pull, and I'm just gonna be done with because I can't bother re-rolling. I can't bother with it, man. I cannot bother with all the friggin' re-rolling. It is nah. So right here we have Shugas with a 3. I'm actually gonna start off with him. Hopefully the numbers work on my favor to where I have a higher number than the opponent, and I don't. I take 3,600 damage. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. I take a lot of damage. I believe Shugas was a support though, so okay, now we have a booster. So if I use Tora, okay, let's try this out. Does Tora buff Bardock now? If I use Tora before Bardock comes out, okay, so this is a burst. So when 2 of them are the same, I think we both take damage. Yeah, we both take 1,000 damage. There we go. Okay, so Tora was a booster, so I assume when we get Bardock, Bardock might actually get some kind of advantage in terms of attack increase from that. I'm not either the booster or the supporters. I'm still learning, man. Here's another burst, so we take another 6,000 damage, which is fine for me. I'm losing health, but so is he, so that's going to be very good for me when Bardock does come out. Hopefully now can pull a Bardock, and we didn't get the Bardock. So I'm actually going to click the Great Ape here. He has a charge of 6, so good chance I'll be going first. There we are. He's going to take 5,700 damage from me, which is pretty damn awesome. Oh, he didn't take any. Why didn't we attack? I guess there's something there that prevented me from hitting him or something. I don't know. Maybe the Hercule had a passive. Here we go. So here's the Bardock. So I want to see. Let's actually make sure. So we're gonna buff him to 9. We had the Togoma booster. So does Bardock get an? Ooh, good thing I popped that. Good thing I gave him the extra. Yeah, because we would have not went. So good thing I did that. Do we get buffed? No, we didn't get a buff. So I think the supporters are the one that buffs Bardock. I'm not sure, but I did something before and Bardock got like 15,000 damage or 15,000 attack. And he one-shotted the friggin' boss. So I'm not sure how I activated that. I assume I must have sent a character out who had some kind of increased damage to Bardock. I don't know who it was. Okay, Gohan goes. Okay, that 1,900 damage. Okay, Gohan. All right. Yeah, but you know, from what I've seen, I've lost matches with the other teams. I don't know. I guess. Ooh, this card. Was it this card that I used? I think this card might have been the support that I used, and Bardock got that increase. Interesting. Perhaps. Perhaps. I'm not sure about that one, but perhaps. So, we pull Bardock again, then we're going to test it out again. We have a support here, so we're going to use the Shuget support. I'm going to try to see how this works right now. I don't care about taking damage. I just want to pull Bardock again and see if we can actually get the boost. The boost. Fingers crossed we pull Bardock here. We did. Okay, I'm going to use him again. So, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not sure if this guy's buffing us or something. He's a support. But I remember Bardock having like 15,000, almost 20,000 attack. I want to replicate that in the video so I can prove what I'm talking about here. Didn't pull the Bardock. I'm going to purposely kind of not. I'm going to purposely like flunk this turn and the remainder of my turns. Just so I can have a chance. I might die actually. I shouldn't be flunking nothing. Oh, yikes. But I want to pull the Bardock so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Do I pull the Bardock here? Do I pull the Bardock? Do I pull the Bardock? Come on. Didn't get the Bardock, man. God damn it. Let's actually go ahead and use, what's the guy's name? Shugesh? That's not Shugesh. I'm losing. Who's that guy? What's his name? I don't remember what his name is. I don't remember his name. Okay, so I am losing the plot. As you can see, here's Bardock. Okay, I'm going to use everything. Use all my charges. Bardock is at an 11. There's no way he beats me. There's no way he beats me. So if he uses his charges too, then I'm in trouble. Okay, he's not using anything. Okay, good. Alright. Does Bardock get buffed? Does he get the buff? There! See what I'm talking about? He's getting buffed. Oh, he didn't get buffed. Oh, he got buffed by 500. Okay, I don't know how he got buffed. I don't know what happened there, but something buffed him. Anyway, so Bardock gets buffs. I don't know how. But this team has been the most consistent team for me. So if you're starting the game, I do recommend the Bardock squad, the Bardock deck. It seems to be the most consistent in terms of beating the events and damage output and everything. And it's pretty fun. I like Bardock. Bardock does have the cool stunning animation, well, the attack animation and everything. So, yeah. Quick video, guys. Once again, still learning. Don't crucify me if I made a mistake in something. Still learning the game, guys. But, you know, I do like the Bardock deck. So, if you do want to start the game, that's my recommendation to you guys. So, yes. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more Bucchigiri match, down below, leave a like, share, leave comments if what you want to see. If you want to see like individual like card showcases, let me know. So thank you once again. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.
I will not let you destroy my world.